Taking a firm stand on the issue of misleading advertisements, the Supreme Court has said that celebrities and social media influencers are equally liable if the commercial for the product or service featuring them is found to be deceptive.
The Apex Court of India on May 7th declared that the fundamental right to health encompasses the right of a consumer to be made aware of the quality of products being offered for sale by manufacturers, service providers, advertisers, and advertising agencies.
The Supreme Court order of 7th May is clearly a very important one. It brings focus to something which was earlier not adequately focused at the policy level, and this is about misleading advertisements in the foods. In a way, this order tries to address this problem in a much more holistic way. It addresses the gaps, clearly outlines the big gaps that we have seen for many, many years.
The direction was passed by a Supreme Court bench comprising Justices Hima Kohli and Ahsanuddin Amanullah in the Indian Medical Association versus Union of India and others case. Addressing the issue, the court recognized that there is no robust mechanism for a customer to lodge a complaint against misleading advertisements and endorsements.
It also clearly highlights that there is a need for a mechanism to be set up by different ministries, essentially around encouraging more complaints by the consumers, because we know that consumers are not really aware about how to go about complaining what they think is a problematic advertisement.
As per the provisions of the Food, Safety and Standards Act 2006, the court has directed the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare to file an affidavit furnishing the relevant data with regard to the complaints received by the Food, Safety and Standard Authority of India and the action taken on such complaints. FSSAI is authorized to take action on its own in the event such misleading advertisements coming to its notice without waiting for any complaint to be received.
In that regard, it has now asked FSSAI to file an affidavit on the action taken, both on the complaints and also based on the action taken, based on the suo motu action taken.
The court has made some strong observations regarding the customer's rights and further commented on the responsibility of celebrities and influencers who endorse products in advertisements.
So one of the very important part of this order is the focus that it lays on celebrities, public figures and influencers. It clearly says that they have to act much more responsibly. They have to exercise due diligence based on their experience or based on the information that they get. So that is a very, very important part in this particular order. And it basically tries to refer to the 2022 guidelines under the Consumer Protection Act, which are essentially about preventing misleading advertisements and endorsement of misleading advertisements.
The court further directed that the self-declaration shall be uploaded by the advertiser or advertising agency on the Broadcast Seva portal run under the aegis of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. As for the advertisements in press or print or internet, the ministry is directed to create a dedicated portal within 4 weeks from May 7th. These directions should be treated as the law declared by the Supreme Court under Article 141 of the Constitution of India. In a world where dreams and aspirations become a driving force for advertisements, the new Supreme Court ruling is a much needed one to keep influencers' social accountability in check while ensuring that consumers get the best value for their purchases.